Hey.
Is Mom in her room?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay, Keenan, use the live chat thing because my phone's off.
I brought you to your knees once already, and I will do so again.
Got you here in the first place. He is the one who brought you down.
Okay. Eh. It's not fair. I'm thinking. One sec. You still here?
He is the one who got you here in the first place.
Keenan?
He is the one who brought you down.
Frick, wrong difficulty.
The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you'll be free.
Okay, so I'm making a new save so that you can actually see the start of the game. Because, you know, I was 4 bosses in on that one. 4 or 5. If you want to see the cutscenes, let me know.
Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape.
It's all the bosses.
I swear I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. You choose. Excellent choice.
Okay. This is the jailer boss fight, the first one. It's pretty easy. frick, I messed up parry timing. Activate burst. The Jailer is an excellent tutorial boss in my opinion because he's hard if you don't know what you're doing, but I've beat him before, so he's not that hard. In this first few phases, it teaches you everything, and then the fight actually gets real. The charge slash is a very good move against a later boss because he has a lot of moves you can dodge and charge slash. Because as you can see, I can dodge and immediately activate charge slash again. Phase is really easy. It's really just shooting him until you activate him into a melee. Which after this fight, I'll tell you some stuff. There's 2 health bars for every phase. There's the melee phase and the ranged phase. You can use melee in the ranged phase, but you can't use range in the melee phase.
This has been fun, but it's time to get serious.
Sorry, Josh just messaged me. Yeah, this is where the fight actually starts.
Well, that was nothing.
But he's still pretty easy for a fight. He doesn't really do much, if I remember right. Yeah, this is really the main thing though. Yeah, those bars, if you don't time them right. The green little energy balls are health. That's a quick time event. You just gotta wiggle the joysticks back and forth. One thing that the game does not teach you right off the bat is a charged dodge, where you get more distance. You need that later on for the second boss. The yellow orb thingy. I'm pretty sure the yellow orbs. 1 second. You should do it next. See if I can get him to do it. If I can. See if I can get him to shoot more orbs. Those yellow orbs right there, those orange ones. Is that what you're talking about? That's a perfect counter. Perfect counters give you the same opportunity that charge slashes do. Frick. I don't know if you're talking about the orange ones. Those don't do anything. They're just damage. If you hold the right stick in a direction, you charge up and you'll do a lot of damage on your next attack. I've never had this much problem with the Jailer. I haven't really played in a few days. 3 perfect counters. I got an achievement. There we go. After every phase, I'm gonna pause this real quick. There's those 3 little boxes under my health bar that's lives. The boss will get all of its health back for that phase, and you get all your health back. If all 3 of those go away, then you restart the entire fight. You can recover health in a few ways. There's countering, there's the orange orbs, which you have to shoot to get health out of them. Yeah, if you have any questions, just put it in chat.
Let's do this.
Oh, forgot about the boomerang attack. Okay, the melee phase. And get a buff out there. And dodge at the right time. The charged. Yeah, if when you're not in this phase right here, and if any boss, there are charged range attacks. If you hold down the right bumper, and when you're going to shoot. One sec, I'll show you after this phase, because I can't shoot in that one. If you hold down the right bumper, you charge it up.
You're gonna take some putting back together when I'm done with you.
Can you hear the game well? Because if you can't, let me know and I'll fix the volume. Yeah, these are basic shots. Okay. And this is a charged.
You're back. I will take you down.
Frick, I missed. This game is very, very difficult.
No regen from this.
Oh, frick, there's somebody at my door. I'll be right back. All the way back that way. To the bathroom.
Yeah, so you hard to find it.
On my first hat. And we go back. Last phase of Jailer. He has a pretty powerful attack for this phase.
No way you can defeat me.
He goes into a state where you can't even damage him. You can't even get close to him. This is the bullet hell phase. Is what I call it. You shoot forward. Eventually there will be indestructible orbs. They're yellow. And they're kind of like pulsating. I don't know if I'll show you them if I can. Yeah, these right here. You can parry those back at him, but they don't do damage. But the parrying orbs back is for later on. I hate this phase. So how low on health it gets. But it's really easy. Every boss, usually their last phase, it's never too hard. They usually have less health. Oh, circle is how you parry. If you ever hear that ping when they're going to melee me, one sec, I'll see if I can get him to do it if you'll have a melee attack. Yeah, Yeah, that ping right there, that's a time to parry. It's circle or B. It's right before the thing hits you.
You will be broken. You will go back to yourself.
That's the chain. Is the boss's name.
Bravo! Excellent! What a thrill! Not your first time, right? Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us.
He follows us the entire game and gives us
But
dialogue.
don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Just let me know if you want me to.
There lies a free world. A world of peace and light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
Just let me know if you want me to be quiet during the cutscenes or not. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff real quick, just making sure everything's still working fine and well. Let me know if you ever want me to change games. There's plenty of games I could change too.
I'll tell you what I know on the way. But don't expect all the answers. It's all about what a man does.
So yeah, just let me know if you want me to change games. I'll give you a few choices that I have.
That, my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick.
Now, I hate the next boss. I don't remember its name, but I absolutely hate it.
She turned up one day, destroyed everything in her wake, and then bam! She got caged.
Excuse me.
They had to build all these layers so she couldn't get out. And you couldn't hear her scream.
If you ever have an urgent message that you need to send me Keenan, just use Messenger. I don't know why, but I keep thinking of the Dante's Inferno builds. Huh. Same. I love that game. I've beat it a few times.
So many times. But they just kept rolling back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged. She'll hunt anything and rip it to pieces. Now that's some jinger, right? But you and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside.
Oh, wrong thing. I don't want invincible mode. I can up the audio a bit if I could. So I could hear a little better.
We know that so well, don't we?
Nice.
That's why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out.
I've beat the game on I haven't played the game in so long. I don't remember all the difficulty and stuff. I've beat the game on every difficulty I had. I had everything like maxed up on levels. Because I'm pretty sure there is a way to level all your gear up, right? Or am I thinking a different game? I know I've played Dante's Inferno, I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, the relics. Yeah, I had all the relics maxed. There's actually a mechanic that it doesn't teach you in the first fight with the chain that you do need to know for this one. It's the charge to dodge. Its final phase shoots a giant laser beam that's so wide your normal dodge can't get through it, but a charge dodge can. 2 tips for this fight. Its first phase, it can't really melee attack you. It really just lasers. The lasers do 2 bars of damage every time. If you're ever having problems getting it, these little things on the ground. I don't remember what I went for. These are these little panels right here on the ground that you can hit. You get a free charge attack off. I'm pretty sure you get 4. I'm pretty sure you get 4 every phase. I have not played Dante's Inferno since the PS3. There we go. Yeah, it's really only attack in this first phase is the headbutt. Besides that, it's really just lasers. Lol. I've played on my PS3, but it don't work. There's this attack. This attack is annoying. They home, but they're very slow. Later on, you see an advanced version of the attack. Okay, there's those unbreakable orbs again. There's the many bullets. You really just dodge until those all disappear. But later on, there is a version of that purple attack. See, you can't hit her with charged attacks, basically, because she moves too fast, she'll dodge them. There's a few times you can if you get lucky. Here's a perfect example. You just kind of want to hide behind walls for this attack. If I can, I want that health. Yeah, there's a few pillars around too that you can shoot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a few ones. If I can find another one. It's one of these. Well, oh, it's fine. I don't really use those pillars because they're very uncommon to get to work there. But they do also give you a free charged attack into how you activate those, like scenes where it does a bunch of damage. The jailer doesn't really have any like immunities. They don't really have weak spots, except this one's first few phases not being able to attack. But quite a few like the second boss is harder to hit, or not the second, but the third one is harder to hit because he does a lot of moving. And one of his phases you can't use your gun at all against him because if you try to use your gun on him, because it's a time stop phase, your bullets will just stay right where they are, and if you run into them, they'll do damage. If you do a charge attack in that phase, then it will explode. I'll have to show you it. Health orbs can't. Oh, you can't melee this boss either in its first few phases, unless it's trying to do an attack. Like it's not like the rest of the bosses that block. It'll just don't let you. It's about to get a weapon out, I'm pretty sure, in its arms. This fight gets very hard later on in it. Because right here, she breaks her arms out. That's not all she does. She pulls out a scythe. This is where she becomes aggressive. Even if you do fail all your parries, you can at least get 2 in. Here it is. That's the faster version. That thing's hard to dodge. It gets faster as you go. You can play it safe and kind of stay back and just wait for her attacks and shoot her. But sometimes it don't play out too well. Because unlike charged melee attacks, I always have problems with that final string. Unlike unlike the charged one, how you dodge and immediately reactivates, the charge shot has to recharge, as like if you dodge. It takes longer because you got to pull the gun back out and wait for it to charge. Just ignore that. It will not actually suspend. It's something that just happens for some reason. I don't know why, but this PS4 has it'll just say something's about to suspend, but it doesn't suspend. There. Phase 3. She breaks her legs. No, it's not this. It's next phase. It's the first time I've actually ever fully parried that. Those charge beams get pretty annoying. Because she sends them, later on I'm pretty sure she sends them faster. Maybe it's later on. There's enough time to get it charged off. Give me a second, I gotta... There's moving something real quick. Here she goes. She gets out of her little cage thingy, chair. She loses the scythe though, but this phase you gotta go find her. And those little pad things that bring her to them, you can't pull her to them just out of nowhere. You just kind of run around the arena for a minute until she pops out. She starts out with this. This is easy. She doesn't damage you in it, but if you don't get that done in time, it can hurt. Look at that. There we go. Get a free. And then we'll do this one. I'm pretty sure you can get through basically the entire first bar if you use these. Basically, if you just shoot her the rest. And there. I hate this. It hurts. And I've never figured out a way to dodge it. There. Now, this phase is the final phase, so the boss is going to have very little health. But this phase, I'm going to step back. Wherever she appears, kind of want a bunch of walls between me and her. Because he sends out a bunch of bullets. The homing ones are your biggest problem. You just kind of want to shoot at those. That's why I wanted a bunch of walls, just so I can limit as many bullets hitting me. As soon as she's done shooting all these bullets at you, she will shoot a humongous laser that gets faster as it goes. Right here. That's the wrong thing. You want to charge up and dodge, so right off the bat, because of this. As soon as you get out of that one, charge up another one. And it just gets faster. That's why you want to charge as soon as you get out. And then you want to rush in. And get your few shots off and just kind of finish the fight. I don't really think she does much. Oh yeah, she just kind of shoots a bunch of lasers. But you just kind of dodge left and right too. Except this one. That's the first boss that does a move like that. I noticed that the fourth one does it too, where it makes those little wave things outside of its fight, or outside of the first bar.
Well done. You put her out of her misery. She crashed through one day, frantically searching for something. They couldn't make sense of her. She was so wild. So they put her in a cage. Then you came along and they did even worse. Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we are going to make things right again. Together. Can you feel it? It's like a dream. The breeze, the peace. Feels like we could take off and leave this place behind us. But you know better. Nothing is what it seems. We're stuck here. The real world is somewhere else, down there.
Okay. I wasn't talking because I didn't really want to interrupt these walking scenes.
He saw it all coming. Why didn't he do something about it? Why didn't he stop it from happening?
If you have a way, I'll watch you if you can record it.
But look where we ended up.
I'm asking Josh if he wants to watch with me, or with you. I'm just waiting for a reply.
We'll try to play it cool. For him, he chose to be here. We
Uh,
are definitely not cool with this. We are getting out of
if you go into your settings, you can record through YouTube with your phone. Or if you're playing on the Xbox One, then
Time to move
you
on.
can
Go across his back.
set up a YouTube account
The jailer is
and you can start recording through that. This is the Time Master. Very, very annoying boss fight. Not hard, just annoying.
Welcome, stranger. I've been looking forward to this moment.
I don't really care how your camera looks. I'll still watch.
I foretold your escape, but not how far you would get. I am glad you made it to him. Time is a picture in motion through eternity. Now, when you appeared, everything got still. You made the picture stop. I'm here to make my clocks tick again. I can't kill you, but I can remove you from my here and now, capture you and bring you back until the next cycle.
This fight, you really just want to kind of stand still against the back of the arena and shoot for his first phase. Until he charges up, start dodging, because he'll send out an energy wave that's kind of just to prevent you from standing in the exact same spot.
Live under the illusion of control. Abandon the fight.
Oh, frick, I didn't dodge at the right time. It's fine, I got out of it. This phase, he doesn't have much health. You literally one-shot him, if you can get to him.
Go off unto yourself. Can you see?
Get in a better position. I see, that brings it down to its smallest state as soon as you hit it, the fully charged shot. I don't really like using the charged shot because I feel like I do more damage with multiple shots and I can move easier. So I kind of just suggest the back of the arena and just shoot. His next phase is really easy, in my opinion, for the first part. Don't get greedy though, because if you get really close trying to tank those and get really close, you will end up hitting yourself from the bounce backs from the ones that miss you. So kind of just hang back here, because it doesn't matter if you destroy them all, which I actually want to try and destroy them all because they're a trophy. Excuse me. I gotta destroy these 3 right here. Okay, if I can dash around real quick, I'll just get this shot in. There. Phase 1 done. He'll teleport back there.
Experience comes perspective.
Mess that up. And then there's this thing. This thing is annoying. You gotta dodge through these. The energy waves come diagonal and directional. You do get health throughout this phase, which is a good thing if you're not good at dodging all the stuff that's on screen.
It's not looking good.
Which, this isn't a phase in itself. This is part of the second phase.
A crack in the shell.
He makes a bunch of orbs, and they kind of float around. You just want to try to find the most open spot you can, because he'll just teleport right behind you.
Every second.
And then you just gotta kind of whack him a few times. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can get a perfect parry on him. Yeah, see, the bullets kind of just stay where they are, as I said in the last fight. Which I don't think you can make him walk into them. And if you do a fully charged shot, it'll explode on you. And there's a good opportunity to show you the revive mechanic.
Thus the cycle ends. We shall
You restart the entire phase that you're on, but you get your health back. Which is fine, I'm fine repeating this phase. You can deflect these back at the thing, but I don't really see the use. And I don't like using charge shots for this because you gotta try and dodge through the moving ones. As you can see by the pillar thing, it changes colors, you damage. I'm gonna try and get it to red. And then I'm gonna try and get some, health back, which is a really good idea to get some health back for the next phase because it gets pretty annoying with. But I'm just gonna, nah, I'm not gonna take the damage. I can't. We're gonna deflect. Oh, Hannah. There's a bunch of health in this phase, too. As soon as he says back, you can parry him.
every second.
All the orbs disappear when you... You want to dodge on that third parry opportunity because his sword comes out from the ground. You can parry the first two, but it dodged the second one. Because it's... There, this phase is pretty easy. It's the final phase that gets on my nerves. You can only parry the large circle. You can usually dodge out of these, which I'm not getting my timing right. It's this phase again, but it's harder. Just step backwards and dodge forwards as you shoot.
You're too impulsive. This is my time. My space.
Yeah, you'll get through that phase really easily. This, you gotta do the exact same thing you did for the second phase with the parrying, but these things multiply. So be careful.
Again. Make every second count.
Frick. I got lucky for that one. There we go, a parry. Or, not a parry, but a fully charged strike, which... Yeah, I can't shoot these out of the way. Which, if I do good, I will get my health back. I'm gonna have to do some real dodging here, because if I don't, I'm dead. I don't think I've ever done this bad against a guy. Second. Where the heck did it go? Alright, I can't find it.
Uh-oh, Brandon.
Seriously? Damn. You had nothing. Is this the first time you've held her?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's Uncle Brandon. It's Uncle B.
Can you take her?
What's up, Brandon? You like I did that?
Will you grab
No.
her from him? Will you grab her from him?
I got
There's
it.
somebody in the bathroom.
Alright, no, your mom. I knocked the door. She didn't answer. She said, "You're in a hurry." I'm stuck me.
Yeah, that's my niece.
Yeah, it's my niece.
It's not looking good.
The thing I like to do for this phase, is just trying to shoot. You got plenty of health back.
Make every second count.
She wants to.
Frick. Frick, I didn't time my dodge right. Frick. I've never had this much problems with him. Until his last phase. I hate his last phase. If we'll get out. Pop up. Where are you moving to?
You're too impulsive.
You still gonna be going to Dayton City?
My space, yours.
I just watched a cat fall. Okay. Just wondering if you're still going to Dayton City School. You guys better not knock on me. You guys better not mess with my PlayStation. Give me a second. There's a cat being autistic. Oh, that's why you're being autistic. It's back. Keo, get it.
Make every second count.
There. We'll get a charge in. He's one of very few bosses that actually have a melee combo that you can parry the end with a charged attack. I hate this phase.
Focus. Let's
This first phase is this first part of it's pretty easy. You just kind of they don't fully home on you. As soon as they activate, they just go to where you were standing when they spawned. And then you guys start trying to dodge these, and it's just hectic. And by the way, you get no health in this phase. So I'm just stuck right here.
enjoy these last breaths.
Hang back and loop and shoot, because he can't hit you. You loop just so you don't get hit by these bounce backs, because these orange ones hit pretty hard. But as you can see, you get no health back in this phase. There's not a single orange one there. Or not orange, but green. There's plenty of orange. Staying back and sniping them is pretty good too. You just kind of gotta move left and right so you can hit the, yeah. Give me a second. I gotta go find my ice water or something. Hey Chase! Come here! Like I need him!
What?
Then you come here, Hannah!
I'm coming. What do you mean?
There's a bee in here.
There's a what?
A bee?
Oh my god. Ignore it.
I can't! Because the cats are antagonizing it. No, they won't. They suck. They've been trying to get this thing for like the past hour. And every time I think it's gone, it comes back. Hannah's cat is so slow it can't even get the thing, and Keo and Biddy are too lazy. B, you got the reaction time of a snail. Please come kill this thing. Did you guys get it? Okay, I'm back.
We shall meet again. At the beginning.
I want to try something. If I can just... Okay, I can parry a few of these. But I think I'm just going to walk around the arena. Insert scary bee. Hey, bees are scary, man. Bees are scary, man.
Enjoy these last
Especially if you're allergic to them. Like, that thing touches you with its stinger and you're just screwed. Yeah. No, I gotta restart the fight.
Keep trying. You write your own story.
Before I hop into this, before I restart, do you want me to continue this or next or new game? I'll give it a second to load in. So, want to know if you want to keep watching me play this or I got plenty of games. Gotta wait 30 or 40 years. Yeah, there is a lot going on in this game. It's like a mixture of a beat 'em up,
So they say.
kind of like Dante's Inferno or something, and a bullet hell. So what do you want to see? One sec, I'll go show the games. I got more than just what it shows because a lot of them are discs. But if it doesn't have a disc symbol up near it, then I don't have it. Then it's a game that's downloaded. The only 3 that I won't play are Gems of War because it's kind of boring. Gunhouse, don't even know what the heck that is, and Starlit Adventures. Frick, I just realized I can't see the messages. Oh, message me on Facebook. What you want to see? Home screen. Yeah, you're gonna have to message me on Facebook on what you want to see next, because I can't see what you're putting. Oh, you can't? Oh, frick. I'll take a picture of the games and send them to you via Facebook. I thought you could see because it says I'm on air. So let me just get a picture of all these. Send that. Oh wait, no, wait. Or that one. You leaving? Oh. One sec, that was the wrong one. I wasn't in all of games. There we go. Press that and we'll send that one. And there's the ones you can't see. I wasn't in games, sorry. So what do you want to see? Okay. One sec, let me get in to it.